Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's doing good today. We are continuing our playthrough of the game Stray. This may possibly be the finale. I'm not sure. If it is, I will probably update the title, and if not, well, you've got one more to look forward to, I suppose. um, and so, without taking up too much time, let's just get straight into it. So, where we left last week, we had just begun the chapter Jail, which we weren't too far into it. As we can see, we started with Inside the Wall, Dead City, The Flat, Slums, Rooftops, Slums Part 2, Dead End, Sewers, Ant Village. We had just finished Midtown, and we have Jail, and then one more chapter after this. So, we'll have to see what happens with that. Let's start off with Jail. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I know I am, definitely. It's been very warm here currently, so just trying to survive the heat. There we go. So we've just got to break out. That way was shut, so we have to pop up here quickly. There, and do this. With the little robot friend gone, we can't cover up some of these thoughts. Right, I will try to be a bit more stealthier than last time. Something tells me I can't just run past. Pop in this box until we know how far that goes. Okay, we should be okay. Think past that. Okay, so we need to hop from that bin across. Jump, jump, and jump. Easy. Right, yes, without our little robot friend, we don't understand what they're saying anymore. I don't think I'm going to make this out alone, so we should probably let the other robot free. So far, a very successful little jailbreak. You lead the way and I'll follow. You might hear another cat in the background. One of my cats has decided to come up and watch with us. Okay. So... can't get through there. So I must be able to hop down. Probably like this. No. Where do you want me to go? It's not through here, is it? No, it can't be. See, I think you should just be able to jump right down there, but obviously not. Hello, Mr. Robot. Hey Blog, how are you? We are currently trying the most slightly anticlimactic jailbreak. I have freed this robot. And now I don't know where to go. See, my gut tells me jump down here. Oh. Thinking I'm missing something, but I can't be missing anything. Oh. Okay, I think the game doesn't want me to go that way. Well, we have a Schrodinger's cat moment. The cat both wants to jump down and not jump down. Oh yay! Congrats! I saw that you streamed it. I just need to actually kind of get round to watching it at some point. Hopefully I've not lost too much with that glitch. Oh yeah, not doing far at all. So you got all the way up to the Blood-Starved Beast? To be fair, I think that's usually probably one that, weirdly enough, one of the harder bits to get to. Because then once you get past that point, everything goes a bit easier. Okay, game, you're going to behave for me now. Okay. I mean, once you got the Blood-Starved done, you can start getting the chalices. And that easy way of getting some extra blood echoes, isn't it? Oh, yeah. So when we got thrown into jail, I lost my backpack and my little robot buddy. So we are back onto cat mode. We can't talk to them. We can't open doors. We can't pick up any items to hold for later. I think I'll just let the robot go ahead. I think last time I was running between its feet and that might have freaked it out. So we'll just let it go ahead slowly. Nice! Moving now. We're gonna try to jailbreak everybody we came into prison with. Right. Keep telling myself I need to be stealthy. I'm not sure how long that will be. It's like a cat version of Resident Evil 4. Okay, so we have a box. Now, I was hoping I could knock down that camera, but it doesn't look like that's the thing. I might just have to wait until the laser gun goes past and jump back around it. Yep. Okay. Whew. That was close. That was close. And sneak past. Yink. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's just... Okay, maybe we're not good. I've not had enough caffeine for this. Stay out of sight. Okay, there is very much a chance I'm going to hit this switch and everything's going to go to hell. Oh, we have to do it anyway. Okay, they're just even more angry now. I could just try snatch and grab. I'm going for it. Ooh. Come on. That should have seen me. I'm not complaining. Oh, by the way, thank you to Yaris Palmer 7. It's nice seeing you. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. I mean, you got B12 back, so that's, yeah, we're getting more and more friends. Now, I've been very stealthy so far. Do you think I'm going to keep this up? Or do you think it's going to go horribly wrong? What I'm saying, I'm going to lose my patience. I'm just going to make a break for it at some point. Come on, Mr. Robot. Don't you get stuck again. Teamwork makes the dream work. I will try to be as sneaky as I can be, but like Crowman will tell you, I am sneaky, and then I get bored, and then I am no longer sneaky. Or I do something wrong, and then I decide I don't want to be sneaky anymore. So if it goes full on gunfight in a second, you know the reason why. Oh yeah. Okay, so we are. Okay. I'm gonna have to lure them in. Just actually get their attention, aren't I? This technically counts as me being sneaky? If I'm forced to being non-sneaky? Chase me. Come on. Chase me. Say hello. How very rude. Okay. One, but the gate's already shut. No, there are two. Okay, we can do this. Just start by unlocking the door. Ah. Okay, I guess we just have to try to play keep away. Okay, that was just unfair. What I might do now is I might just keep that one shut. And I'll just try and bring both of them at the same time. Okay. I'm trying to be sneaky. It just doesn't want me to be sneaky. So let's try now luring them one at a time, shall we? Aha. Come on, follow me. Out in here. Nope. Try and lure it further in. Hey, Gerbil. Did it? I'm not killing the cat anymore. No, it's actually really good. They've got an option that you can turn off the cat death and just make it the fade to black. So if that's something that's particularly triggering for you, which I decided to do since I've now got 2 ginger cats. But it's a nice little thing they just kind of give. But we're still doing a stealthy, sneaky jailbreak. Just not bringing our other friends along. Yeah, let's see what he has to say. They. I wonder if there's a convenient cat-shaped hole. Well, maybe that little car could be backed up. Yeah, like Looney Tunes. He needs parking sensors. We're okay. It's all good. This is still stealthy. I mean, it wouldn't hurt them just to slow down for a second. Oh no. I'm one of the group. I think we have to put the key into this up here. Or maybe not. The bad rebel robot wasn't a bad rebel robot. The bad rebel robot was a robot trying to get to the outside. And the police state and flying robots were very much, no, going outside is banned. We will tell you off if you go outside, and basically put you in prison. So in previous stream, we technically broke into a factory in order to get a battery to try to turn the train on. Tell you off by putting you in prison, yes. A very robot way of telling you off. So we stole a battery from one of the factories. They don't know. We don't. We come from the outside, but the robots have been stuck inside all this time. So it's, anybody trying to go outside is a mad robot, must be malfunctioning. All that matters is that we get to go outside and we get to go back to our family. I think the city was built obviously from some disaster that was outside. And outside was totally inhabitable. Humans came into the city. Eventually the humans all died off. The robots all that are left. And it's been like hundreds of years. But obviously outside can't be too bad. These robots aren't they're still generic helper bots. They don't have any personalities. Walled City 99. Very clean. It's almost tonal whiplash between everywhere else. But then again, if you're basic helper robots with no drive to do anything else, I suppose you just make sure everything's clean. I mean, you know I've got to try. I was hoping I could leave footprints. I know. We'll try again. We'll try. We can leave footprints, obviously. There we go. We can leave some footprints. Yeah, I messed up your table. Anarchy in Walled City 99. Exactly, yeah. Must be that 1000th time. I'm surprised it's not like a meter out, the amount of layers he's gone over. City seals. Violating the rules of confinement will result in a heavy prison sentence. I mean, that should be fine. We'll just find one of the engineers. Just open up the door, right? That is pretty impressive. Yeah, we have to find a certified engineer. They'll send us somebody else. And we don't come from here. We come from above. So we come from just outside the city. But we've been exploring through here. So that green zone's probably the slums. And you've got Midtown, there's that slightly more neon lit area over there. Can't see the tree. That was Ant Village. Well, there's a control room, so that should be easy enough to go to. Ah. Okay, so all we need to do now is just find a human. After every human has died. Come on, press triangle. Nope. Yes, I know that. I'm trying to find somebody. It is saying press triangle, so must be something else we are missing. Oh, there we go. I am hacking. I am jailbreaker, cat burglar, hacker. Yeah, they let us into the control room. I mean, if nobody's there to say no, are we technically breaking in? I mean, B12 was once a human. No. Human laws do not apply to cats. Cats are above such things. Okay. Standing on computers shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, we're going to go full cat mode, just walk over keyboards. Yeah, I was worried it was a press the different buttons, some turn on, some turn off, but no, it was just a simple walk on keyboards to wake things up. Or we could both hack stuff. You hack, and I'll do a special cat hacking. Cat hacking. That's not a good sign. Jebel, you're not colorblind, are you? Oh, yeah, true. Can cats see the color red? I'm assuming they must do. I don't know. We're gonna go in another rabbit hole, aren't we? I am not liking how our friend is smoking. Yeah. It's fine. We'll have Jebel, the residential fact-finding rabbit hole missions. I will hold off the final hack until Jebel is paying attention. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I can knock over this coffee cup into trash. Yeah. So it works. I mean, what is the trash can if not just the floor, eh? Oh. Fair dues. Okay, just as long as it's the cat that's colorblind and not you. Buddy? Oh no, we're gonna lose everyone. In doing the hacks, it sort of fried the robot body. So B12 can't really move anymore. Yeah. I mean, I vaguely remembered this last time, and I remember I was half bawling my eyes out. I'm already on the verge of tearing up again. I miss B12. I know it's kind of what he wanted, but I suppose if it means that the companions get to see outside and we get to go back with our cat family. And I mean, there's always the hope that even if the little drone is destroyed, he's still in the software. He said there was a chance it could destroy him. It's a good thing Vamp isn't here, otherwise I think she'd be bawling her eyes out. No, Gerbil, you will let her relax. You can catch this where she can't have a go at me later on. I suppose there's just one more thing we need to do then, which is go outside. Let her enjoy her evening. Don't bully my mods by making their evenings worse by saying the cute little robot thing's dead. don't bully my mods. Okay, what's this? And that was Stray. I hope people enjoyed the playthrough of it. It hits just as hard the first time. And yeah, this time, even though I knew what was happening, it still got to me a little bit. Yeah, I honestly would recommend this game. If you don't want to get it for a price, it does come on sale quite a bit, and it's well worth just playing through. It's a nice little puzzle game. Nothing too major, but it's got a really nice sort of feel to it. And interesting enough, they had, I think it was 3 cats to help do the create the little cat character. They had one that was like for movement, one that was sound, and then the main one is the one that looked off. Yeah, they had a motion capture. They had like cats taking little journeys, and this was a game I had seen before it was even announced as being called Stray. Like the very initial trials of it, just a little cat thing running down little ledges and stuff like that. But honestly, I still love the game. I would recommend picking it up if you do see it. If you want to try it yourself, it is really sweet little 5-6 hours, probably about 5-6 hours. But I didn't do as much exploring. I know on my other game I was able to get about 8 hours. And there's a lot of like little badges you can get as well, so I can quickly briefly load up I think my other one, because you get a different coat. I think if you just go through once, it's a bit more iridescent. Yeah, no, I think they were like how they have like game babies sort of thing. They were the cats of the people, I'm assuming, behind it. From what I've looked at, there were only 3 kind of built into Annapurna that did the actual motion capture for Stray. I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, I was a bit worried purely for the fact that some of the cats had RIP on it, which a bit dark if they were just the models for it, I suppose. But but yeah, no. I'll show you all briefly what my other main game was, just so you can get a look at some of the other badges you can get to see the coat. You see, the coat's a lot more iridescent. There's a nice little variety of badges you get purely by just doing like little mini side quests, like finding all the music pages, or I think in one section you have to return keys to somebody. I generally love it. I definitely would probably play this game again at some point. I think, yeah, because I think I last played it only about 2 years ago, so it was nice to sort of come back and sort of like rediscover it and generally just fall in love with it again. Right, so next game I will be streaming then will be, you know what, give me a second, I'll put that back there. I suppose I guess I'll have to temporarily take those off until I can find another game. I am thinking the next stream Friday will be my long delayed 10 follower celebration stream, which seeing as now in this stream alone, thanks to Yaris Palmer, we are now 15 of 20. It's a nice step forward. So I'll have to start playing about the 21, but I will be streaming a game called Iron Lung. It's for those people who have seen my Barotrauma game, it'll be a bit similar to that. There is horror, but from what I gather, it's not terrifying things. It's more the isolation. You're piloting a little one-person submarine, and speaking as somebody who generally doesn't like horror as a genre, I've done enough research into this to think there's only one major jump scare that I think could happen, and that'll be right at the end, so we don't need to worry too much about that. After the 10 follower celebration stream, I am debating throwing up maybe a poll, or at least maybe having people reach out. You can reach out. I'll put a poll on Twitter, I think, or X as they call it, and maybe put it on a few other places. The two games I'm debating streaming, one of them is a bit more narrative based, so following in the heels of Stray. Yeah, it will be a game called Slay the Princess, which is another game that I think is criminally underappreciated. There's plenty to it. Gerbil. I swear you're doing this just to cause extra stress, aren't you? Yeah, so one of the games I'm debating doing will be Slay the Princess. It's a bit more narrative based, a little bit less actiony, but I generally think it's a really sort of interesting tale, interesting art style. It's fairly voice acted as well. So for people who just want to kind of not necessarily look at the stream, but want to kind of hear what's going on, I do have the full game. Yes, I have the full game. I tried the demo. I did. Yes. So for everybody else, it was a game I counted when it was a demo, and I was ranting and raving about how much I was loving it. I was getting anybody I could to play the demo, including Gerbil. Cromano played it. I generally love it for what it is. And once again, it is a beautiful story that's slightly creepy, but also not horror-ish. There's nothing horror to it. It's no real jump scares. The other game, if people want a bit more action focused, to try to keep with the same feel. Yeah, it's a bit difficult trying to marry what Barotrauma and Stray had together. But the other game would be Prey 2017. So that's a bit more sci-fi-esque, going around a space station. that would be a bit more. That would be a bit more actiony with some stuff like that. Prey is not Predator. The game Prey. It's by Arcane Studios, so the same developers who did Dishonored and all that. It's very sci-fi, very woobly. It's lightly scary without being too really horror. There are aliens, but the aliens themselves look like more wispy smoke creatures. Personally, I think Slay the Princess is something that I would like to do. Purely for the fact that it is one of these games that I can run through it and everybody can take part of, like, can follow. But there's enough endings to it that even if people wanted to pick up the game afterwards, there'd be plenty of opportunity for them to do what they wanted to do and have completely different things. I don't think it's Michael Crichton's Prey. No, you know what, Joel? I'll send you a trailer for it if you're particularly interested. Think more BioShock and System Shock, but well, BioShock set in space, System Shock if it was less grimy. Yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking it will be first person, so that will be another thing that I need to take into account. Say the Princess is almost a bit more of an odd mixture of visual novel, but not quite a visual novel. But I don't know. I would want to run both of them at some point anyway. It would just be which one I decide to do first. So yeah, I will guess I'll create a poll. I'll throw it open. I'll get some like follower feedback. If you're interested in handing in like your own ideas or giving your own suggestion, by all means follow. There will be other games. These are just two that I'm debating doing sooner rather than later. I do know that me and Blog at some point will try to maybe do a Bloodborne playthrough together. Generally, my interesting worlds with slightly dark atmospheres, it seems to be the sort of genre I seem to be happily falling into. But I mean, as we saw from like Barotrauma to Stray, that can incorporate a lot of different things. Goes from cute cats to running around fighting off angry mermaids with swords. So I've got plenty of games to sort of pull through. And honestly, I think once we're a bit more established, I would still like to do some more. I mean, game genres. Game genres is a bit more. I'm a bit more happy to be a bit more loose with. I can do action. I can do puzzle. I can do RPG. I can do visual novel. I could do dating sim if the right one came up. I think it is very much though just the atmosphere of the sort of games I want to do, which will be your sort of your cyberpunk, your dieselpunk, your Lovecraftian, your low tech sci-fi, that sort of level stuff. And then yes, once I'm more established, I still because I do enjoy doing some sort of varieties as well. So maybe I'll throw into the standard schedule hey, there's a game I'm trying out. I don't necessarily think I want to do a let's play of it or a full level play through of it, but it's just something I think people might enjoy. But I'll stop rambling. I do apologize for the slightly shorter stream. Now that I kind of think of it, if I'd just pushed through probably on Friday, we could have wrapped this into a two, like both of them together. But delay that last thing. I think it was personally just really heartwarming and heartfelt. It is. So I will just let everybody say. I will boot up so people can just say a final goodbye to our little cat friend. And with that, I'll probably see you lot later. Have a good evening, day, morning, wherever you are, and yeah, I'll see you when I see you.